Hello everyone, this is day 46 of this video series, and today I'm just going to be basically doing another daily update video. I did not upload yesterday because of a certain thing that came in the mail, and that was memory pillows. A memory foam pillow, not a memory pillow. The pillow does not remember anything. It's a memory foam pillow, so it basically like molds to your shape of your head. That's the best way I can describe it, and it's not like the normal feather ones. And so in that way, like, because it's been looked at and apparently it's better for your sleep, so I was like, I wanted to get on board with that because I want to be a more productive person during the day. And if my sleep quality is better, then my thinking is that I'll be able to do more stuff during the day that's more beneficial. So that's kind of my thinking towards it. First day in experience, it smells weird. That's because I just got it out of the box and just started sleeping with it. So maybe have to wash it. Like the thing is, I put pillow covers on it, but as soon as you put your head on it, like air just comes out of the pillow, and like the factory air, I guess you'd call it. So it smells so weird, and and that was kind of unpleasant to sleep with. However, there was one stage in the night where I just kind of found the exact right position and I just melted into the pillow, and it was so satisfying that, like, I don't know, it felt really nice. Like I was being enveloped. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. It was interesting experience. You don't really get that with the feather pillows. And so I'm hoping that maybe I'll see a tangible difference after a week or two of sleeping with it. And that's basically one life improvement aspect that I've been able to tick off. One of those weird purchases that not many people think about, but I'm just trying to improve like little bits of my life. So there's this book called Atomic Habits, I think, and that's the one that uses the analogy where it's like, if you improve yourself 1% every day and add to that 1%, so you're compounding it, by the end of the year you can be like 42 or 37 times better. I don't know what number it was, but it was around there. Like, you can be that many times better of a person than you were at the beginning of the year. So that's the magic of compounding. But it's also the magic of building up small habits, and as they say, from little things, big things grow. So that is kind of my reasoning for this. There are other kind of things that relate to that as well, like just small things such as buying a good chair. So being able to buy a comfortable chair that I can sit in, and maybe a footrest to go with it, so then I'm not constantly like being having to put my feet like flat on the floor like this for hours on end. So I need to find a comfortable chair that I'm comfortable with, I guess, sitting in. So I'm going to go to IKEA in a few weeks maybe to deck out my new office, because my sister's moving out, so I get a room. Also can't wait for the queen size bed, so I'll be able to finally spread out my arms and be able to relax fully, because right now I've got a kid size bed, like a single, and I'm a bit too tall for that. So that'll be good. So sleep up, comfort when studying / doing work up. Hopefully I can bring the desk and the chairs with me while I'm studying in uni and also in my full-time job. So this is technically a very long-term investment. So I really have to look at the long-term outlook and make sure I'm really buying the best of the best, like not really compromising, I guess you'd call it, even though my income is significantly lower than it will be. And yeah, that's about the little things. There's also, I guess, if you wanted to add breath mints, I need to buy those. That is another weird item that I have to buy, because I think sometimes I can tell my breath is not smelling the freshest, and even with toothpaste, like, it comes kind of from the back of the throat. So I think breath mints that kind of dissolve will help fix that. Sorry if that was a bit gross, but that's one thing. And then also personal appearance wise, or like personal, like face-to-face wise, like to improve on that, like buying a good men's perfume, cologne, sorry, that's what they call them for men. Buying a good cologne, like a nice smelling one, I think that can go a long way in terms of being able to make a good first impression in front of like important people, say in the future, like a job interview or school, like uni course interview, or internship that I might be going for in uni. So like a good cologne, an investment into that, I think will go a really long way. And clothes as well. I've started to care a bit more about clothes and what I look like when I'm going out, just so I can be a bit more presentable is the word. So other people don't really get the wrong idea. Like, boy, I'd love to wear these Crocs that I'm wearing now, under there with, sorry, you can't see them, but, I'd love to wear them out in the open in attack mode, and go around, but that would, not be the good first impression that I'm kind of looking for. So yeah, even though Crocs are great and comfortable and really easy and convenient, they're not really the ideal type of thing to be wearing outside for a 17-year-old. So yeah, becoming a bit more conscious of my presentation. That's also, yep, that's, I think, it for the small weird buys. And there's also something, I guess, to wrap it up, there's a last thing that I've been kind of getting into, and that is auctions. And specifically auctions from like, these auctioning websites that do lost property, or I guess, ex-government stuff. So all the government stuff, they'll like sell to like a auction, not sell, but they'll use an auction place to auction it off. And so I can use that and score things for really cheap. So that's my thinking. There is a good auction going on right now. There's this really new iPad Pro for like, I think it's the 2020 or 2021 version. I'm not able to distinguish between the two, but that it works. I don't know if there's malware in it, so if I do score it for, I think I am going to the limit of 1 week's worth of pay. So, we're talking about 400, 500 for like 20 to 25 hours worth. So that's about my limit, I guess. And if it goes over that, I could maybe ask for my sister or my parents to chip in a tiny bit. But I could use that, and first thing I'm doing is taking it to the Genius Bar and getting that stuff, like all the bugs and stuff, like fixed out, see if there's any malware on it. Like, I'm sure the Genius Bar can handle that. And when they assume that it's a perfectly normal, good functioning iPad, then I will refurbish and sell it. Or alternatively, I can make it another part of my setup, I guess. So instead, on my study channel, I use my dad's mini iPad as the stand for the showing the time, because I don't know how to edit that onto the video OBS software. So I'm using my dad's mini iPad. And so getting a 12.9 inch, like huge one, might be like more beneficial in terms of showing a timer on the screen. And then I don't have to really take it from him every time he wants to do something, but I need to study. So yeah, that's about all I've been doing recently. There's been a lot of procrastination. Getting that back on track is a must, and I'm working on it. We're going into next week. We're going back into online learning, so I should probably have been a bit more prepared going into it. But, you know, I've been watching a lot of videos on tips from 99 ATAR people. Not that it's going to be that difficult to get, I'm assuming, because all my friends are smart, and as long as I leech off them, you know, I'm sure I can pull off a similar mark. But it's going to be a fun year. I'm really looking forward to this last year, I guess. I don't know how that related to me doing well at my ATAR, but regardless of how I do, I think I'm going to really enjoy this year, and my performance is kind of secondary to that, even though I really would like a 99, and specifically maybe one above some of my friends, just so then I can flex on them a little, like how the tables have turned. Like, the guy that didn't really get good marks is now getting good marks. Well, not as good marks, I should probably say. But that's about all I have for this video. Just a little update. Still need to get my procrastination down. Working on stuff to improve my life 1% every day and compound that and make myself exponentially better than the year before. That is about my goals and reaching them as well. So that is kind of loops back into that aspect of things. And so that's about all I have for you today. I have a lot of assignments to do. Got to go to sleep though. Got to make that sleep schedule a bit earlier so then I can prepare for going back to face-to-face learning. And that's about it for today. That was about the third time I've said the outro, but I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, maybe. I'll at least do a study stream tomorrow because I really need to get my study grind on and get my math assignments done, because I made a deadline that I was gonna have those assignments done by tomorrow Arvo. So to fulfill that person, like, I put that deadline on myself because that was one of the tips I learned. But I'll end it here. I need to get my assignments done tomorrow. I might see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll be on the study channel. And that's about all from me today. Goodbye.